Hello everybody, Cycle here. So today we're going to talk about Borderlands 4 and how to get a performance boost, a little bit of latency, uh, but it's gonna of course take a little bit of your time to do, and it's not too much. I will put the stuff that you need in description, and it's not a lot, but first up we go here. And you will go to Nexus modes, you will get the clarity. Even if this 1000 HP, get it. Then we go to Ultimate Engine. I put both of these in description. So, and you go get the normal one here. What you want to do is get these two. And then once you've done that, they will have a description how to install these mods right here. So for that you need to go here, extreme hard drives. What you want to do is just go to here, documents. Then you just want to go my games, then Borderlands 4, then save, then config, then Windows. Then the file, the game engine file over here, just put it right in here, and that's done. Easy, complete. Once that's done, you're gonna do this here. I have a lot of shit here, but don't worry about it. Then what you want to do is get this one, and you want to go to your folder where the game is installed. So what you want to do is go here, then here, then here, then here. Then once you've done that, you want to go here, then here, and here. Then just make this mod folder here. Just put in over there. Once you've done that, you want to start the game and see how it goes. I recommend an SSD or M.2, especially M.2. If you have an M.2, the game is gonna run amazing. See. Then go show my settings, and you guys, you need to know what I have for graphic card. I have a 2070 graphic card, and I think Ryzen 3700X. So it's not that good. Like it's not even close to good, but I have a M.2 in my PC, which helps a lot. Let's see. So I test this out, and for now, let's turn down the audio. For now. Then we go to visuals, and here you can turn on whatever you want, but I recommend doing a limited frame rate and set it to what your PC has. Mine is 280. So once you've done that, you can do this. But what you want to do here is this FSR and then turn off frame rate. Yes, I know you can get latency, but you should do this on any graphic card. It doesn't matter. I have a NVIDIA 2030, but I turn this on, and you're gonna lose some latency and stuff, but it's not crazy. As long as you're over 60 FPS, this is not gonna be that much. Like it's gonna be unnoticeable. So, but as you can see my settings right now, we have medium, high, 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 16, high, medium, medium, high, medium, low, medium, 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 and of course this is shit. So now turn that on, and it says slow here, but it's because of the file you downloaded. So what you'll do now, if you want to see the game, you just go into the game. So what you will do is test every settings first in game, and turn it to whatever you have. So as you can see, I have 80 FPS right now, and I just turned off 2 stuff and I get 100 FPS. But as you can see, the game runs fine right now. And yes, this is just the starting area of the game, so it's probably gonna get way more stuff later on. But that's the thing. I simple. I don't actually play with some of the stuff on here because I really don't care about them. For example, shadow. We take that down. We'll limit the clouds. Shadows. I mean, directional shadow. You don't really need that. Reflection, post processing. Let's see what we get now. Will it change at all? We still get 80 FPS, but as you can see, the graphic didn't change a lot. As you can see, it's still almost the same as before. So, and as you can see, it's not doing anything. So, you can, if you want, you can turn those on again. Who cares? Since it didn't do anything. But what you want to look at is on these two here. These two really do take a lot on your PC. So, and depending on your graphic card, they can do a lot of stuff. But yeah, there is a little bit delay. You can actually feel it with your mouse. But it's negligible. You don't even need to worry about it. But because to do this, take that low, cause who cares really? Let's see, do we get an increase? As see, this is how you do this. You see if we get an increase or decrease. Let's see, can we do full edge to low? See if that does anything. I can see it doesn't do anything. Actually, I got less when I did that. So we put that up again. Texture streaming. This is how you do get with these games. You test yourself out and see where it goes. Still didn't do anything. So just turn that on again. These two, you turn them on. I think this one did what did the most. I think. Nope, still 80. Yep, still 80. So as you can see, I have constant 80 FPS, no problem. Let's type far. 70 FPS. And I think this holo is like view distance or some shit. But turn that back to medium because we don't really need that high. Next you can test shadow quality. Let's see. Does the shadow quality do anything? Not really. Well, we get 82 FPS instead now. And yes, I'm not using the main FPS, which is, I think you can turn it on in here. And then display FPS. And if we go back out, where we see FPS up in corner, as you can see, we have 85 FPS. Then we can do something like this to see how it goes. We turn everything on. We have still 80 FPS. So with these settings and the stuff I turn on, and the mods that we put in, we get constant 80 FPS on almost high on few settings, and low and medium on some. I give it try this. I don't think it's gonna do that much either way. As you can see, we can have maximum texture and still have 60 FPS, above 60 FPS in the game. A little bit delay on the mouse, but for having this quality on the game, a little bit delay is worth it, I say. And yes, if you're playing on like 3080, 2080, 2090, you know, the higher ones, just turn off ray tracing. And yes, this mod, the Ultimate Tweaker, turn off ray tracing for you and all that bullshit. Because ray tracing is just fucking your shit up. Never use ray tracing ever unless you have the latest 5090 Ryzen whatever it's called now, 7900 or whatever, XR whatever bullshit. Then sure, put it on. Who cares? Because you piece of shit ain't able to handle that easy. But if you have a PC like mine 2070 and you can't get games to run that well, I would recommend using whatever settings you can to get the best playable for you. For me, I really don't care for lighting, for example, but some do, but I don't. Reflection, who cares? It's not like it's a fucking cell shaded game. Who really cares about reflection? Shading quality, I mean, actually, if you want stuff to look better, and yes, this happens sometimes when you mess around with settings. And yes, I see why some people might get mad. When you mess around with some settings and you get this, but that means that your game can still run very well, and it's not a problem. It just takes forever to load the shaders, because the shaders is the thing that's loading stuff in. So if we go blame anything, I think the devs who made this is the ones that I don't know what they did, but this game doesn't look that crazy good compared to Borderlands 3 or, for example, Spider-Man or something like that. So I'm not sure what they did to make the game run this bad on PC. But to me, who's having shitty PC, I'm glad I could get over 60 FPS at least and be able to play the game. Well, I got my game free, so it doesn't really matter. But yes, there's lots of complaints to get the game running and have good feel and quality to play the game. Don't really need that much foliage. We don't really need those two. I don't really care about cloud. Like, I'm not gonna go and look at the clouds. That's why they look like this. But really, if you look at here, it looks really good. Like, it's not like I go look up at the cloud. Oh, look at the cloud. This looks so good. Like, bro, nobody play a game to look at the clouds. But have the game run well. That's what we are looking at. As we got 60 FPS right now, 70, 60. Let's see. Post processing. I don't really sure if this does anything at all. We have 70 FPS right now, constant 70 FPS. I think it does make some colors look better, but I'm not sure. And I don't even look at that shit. Scene capture, I'm not sure. Like, it's inventory. Who, like, do we care how your inventory looks like? Like, if we go here, like, it's blurry, but do you really care like that much? It's not like you're gonna see this that much. You're going in here, then you go to here. This is what you're gonna look at. I'm not trying to defend the game. I think they just made a shitty up with the engine and stuff. So I'm not sure what the fuck they did. If I can play Baldur's Gate max settings on this on this PC. How the hell can I play this game max? That's the fuck weird. Do you need that? Not really. Like shading quality, you can take that because it's not that much different. Post processing, I'm not really sure. Like, does it even do anything? Like, I mean, is it just the colors or some shit? I'm not even sure what it does at all, and it lowers my FPS a lot. So I will put that on medium if you want it on. But as you see, I turned that down and I got 74 FPS right now. And I don't even think it does anything. Like, what does post processing do? Like some colors that we don't really care about. Yes, I'm gonna show you now. We turn this off. You're gonna get like 40 FPS or something. As you can see, not really that great. I can actually turn on this setting is actually the best one to use if you're not gonna use FSR for FPS. Like, it's not the greatest, but if you want, we just turn off everything down, not maybe high, because that would be stupid. And like this, I think we get like 50 at max, but for FPS, it's not that good at all. Like, it's not great. I mean, we can go down here to performance. It's not gonna change much, but constant 40 FPS. I mean, it's playable. Like, this is what you get on PS5 with 4K. So if you don't really care about FPS that much and you just want to play the game and relax and have fun, you can do that. For some reason, I had 60 FPS before when I did this. I'm not sure what I turned on that made it look like this. Is this? Everything's off. We try everything off. Meh, it doesn't really do anything. But if you do this and instantly turn this on, we get about 60 FPS. But if we increase some of these, some reason we get more FPS, and I'm not sure why. Like this, we get 70 FPS when we do this. The game looks nice. It's a little bit delayed. Yes, you can actually feel the delay, but it's not that bad. Like, it's not crazy bad. But when I was messing around before, I had 100 FPS when I started the game. I'm not sure what's going on right now, but I had 100 FPS, and for some reason I don't have that now. But I did have this on low though, but I don't think it does that much, right? 60 FPS. But if you want the best playable thing, just turn on the game, turn on FSR and frame variation, and just leave all the settings the way they were in the engine, and should be fine, I think. As long as it's over 40 FPS, I don't think you guys care that much. Let's see. 65 FPS. This is fine. This is above 60. It's playable now. It doesn't really matter to me that much as long as it's above 60. If it's below 60, it's not playable for me. But 60 FPS should be nice. And if we get 70, that would be perfect. But since I'm one of those people who don't really care how that look or that look or this ground looks, I don't really care that much. But I do, of course, I do want to have it nice. So I want it medium, and I somehow got more FPS for doing that. But this is playable for me. I could play this game right now and have fun. But I'm gonna we're gonna have to figure out some stuff. Like obviously people are playing quality. We get 60 FPS in quality, which is still okay. Like I can feel the game feel good still. So it's still okay, it's still playable, but not the greatest. Balance is actually the perfect one, I think. Like we could turn that down. Texture isn't really that crazy, but that's when the ground change and stuff. But if you have it like this, we should be able to play just fine. As you can see, 80 FPS on the right side, and the Steam clock is 83. Like this is nice. We almost get 100 FPS if you stand still. This is playable. From here on out, we just play the game. This is 100% above. It's above. It's above 70 FPS. This is 100% playable. No problem. The game looks good. Looks fine. So this is my settings. We're gonna look through this again. This is my settings, and it's playable. 100% playable for me. Obviously, if you have better graphic card, you can turn everything onto medium. Like if you have 3080, 2080, and a little bit better CPU than me, you just turn all this onto medium instead, and it's gonna look way better for you, obviously. But to me, if as long as I'm above 70 FPS, that's like as long as it doesn't go deep below 60, that's when it's unplayable. Like it's 100% unplayable under 60, and I like you can yeah I can actually see when it's under 60 FPS, and it's like it's jarring. It's unplayable. But I do play a lot on PS5, so I'm used to 30 FPS. So but if I'm gonna play on PC, I want it to be above 60 FPS. But I hope this guide or whatever you want to call these tips or fucking whatever help you guys out and get you guys to good FPS in the game so that you can actually play with your friends and you have a shitty PC like me and get to actually play the game. Then I hope this helped you out. If I find, I'm going to try some other stuff out, like see if I can get even more FPS without without FSR. Because the one you should be using is TSR. This one is good. This one is the best to actually use. But we get 40 FPS right now. If we could get this with about 70 FPS, this would be way more the way I want it to. But I think we're gonna need to turn down to medium. Not that one because I need that one. If we do this, we get no change. Actually, it made it worse. I'm not sure how this works, but I'm not sure how this works at all. But sometimes shit works. How about this? Yeah, 30 FPS. Not bad for a shitty PC like mine, but I want to guess this too while you're here. My PC is 8 years old. I bought this PC in 2018. So remember, my PC is 8 years old now? Soon to be 9. And I still get 50 FPS in a game in 2025, like Borderlands. This PC is so fucking good built that I'm not sure, it's just good built. But if you want to lose a little bit of latency and stuff, you just turn this on and we get above 70 FPS. This is how it should be. It's playable. I can have fun now. You shouldn't actually need to rely on frame generation. I know, but I don't know what it is that does all this stuff to PC. But the game doesn't have that great of graphic, so I'm not sure what the fuck they have done at all to make the game become like this. That you need to use frame rate on an NVIDIA CPU, GPU. But because when I started this game, I had frame rate on, but I had 60 FPS, and this here was so delayed. I couldn't even aim, so I had to play with 40 FPS. But then I went into Nexus and downloaded the tweaker, and everything worked fine now. No problem. We got 80 FPS. For me, this is playable. It's fine. For an HO PC with 2070 and 3700X CPU, this is playable for me. And it's all fine. I have games that run worse than this, that have worse graphics. Like I have PUBG that's came out 2070, that I only get 60 FPS on, 70 FPS on, because it's not optimized at all. And this game is not optimized either. I think they need to tone down something. Like they need to update the shaders something. I think it's the shaders that's doing whatever to the game. But yeah, I messed around way too long now. This video is supposed to help you guys out and have you get 80 FPS. I mean, in your game. These settings, and this is preset to low. It's actually not low, but it's preset to there because you put on the ultimate engine. I recommend not touching this at all. I just mess with this down here. If you want fog, you can do that. I don't think it's gonna do much. Nope, not much. In fact, I got more FPS again for some reason, but whatever. But this is, yeah, I hope this help you guys out so that you can play the game and have fun. See you later. Suck you out.